Stadium West Ham Fan TV. Not enough in there today, Dave. It was, I wouldn't say poor showing. I think we played better than we played most times, but it just goes to show lack of options we've got.
It was, for 45 minutes, defensively resolute. I thought Tadibo played well, Wan-Bissaka played well, Ariola made some fantastic saves in the first half. Second half, it felt very throwback at David Moyes. We were 1-0 down. He made a triple substitution, some weird choice of subs, didn't address any of the issues in the team. Fair play to Newcastle, good luck to them for Sunday. I hope they have their moment of success that they've been waiting for. And I thought their fans were good tonight, but from a West Ham perspective, I'm not going to judge Potter for this season, but that felt very David Moyes, and that wasn't good enough tonight.
We're still struggling at home. What is the problem at home?
That's $1 million question. I just think, if maybe there's still that expectation on teams playing at home that you've got to come and try and win the game. And I think today we just, Newcastle are a very good side. Let's not get, Isak is a phenomenal striker. You look at that midfield and, their midfield bossed the game, and our midfield, we made 5 subs and we took 3 of them off. Yeah. And then the subs we brought on, Paquetá and Sun Cream, didn't do anything. When they came on, they didn't offer anything. They didn't change the game. Newcastle came in with a very organised, very set up game plan. I thought 3 minutes in when Kilman went lunging in that tackle, and probably the highlight of the game from West Ham's perspective. We were going to put it on them a little bit with a cup final in mind on Sunday. Maybe we were going to make them back down, and we didn't. Lack
of options up front. Lack of what's the word? Lack of dynamism up front. We're getting that final third. We don't know what we're doing.
Straw that broke the camel's back. When Kudus goes through in the 42nd minute or 43rd minute, whatever it was, and he slowed up, and he's just, come on, you've got to I'm out of patience with him. I've tried repeatedly to defend him on here over the course of the season and give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a good player there, but it's not there, And here's the problem. Here's the biggest problem we've got, right, at this football club. We've frozen season ticket prices, and that's not the problem, that's not. But we've frozen season and we reintroduce concessions, yeah? And I think it's because the club know that hard times are coming and they need the fans on side. Because you look at our spending over the last 2-3 windows, yeah? With FSP or PSO, whatever they're calling it, and you look at that team tonight, who are you going to sell to raise the funds for the rebuild that's needed? Because the only player we've got really that can bring any money in is Bowen, and I don't think he'll bring in as much as fans want to see. There's no chance on this season for him you'll get 85 million for Kudus. Paquetá's possibly facing a lifetime ban. The midfielders, as much as I love the characters, I love Suchek, I love all the players, we're getting overrun in midfield repeatedly. And you look at what little money's available next summer. We've committed 35 million to Debo. Fantastic centre half, don't get me wrong, but it's
no addressing the issues.
But there's no addressing the issues further forward. We've got 10 games left with Evan Ferguson, who can't get a start. Came on the bench for 20 minutes, didn't offer anything. Hasn't offered anything yet. 2025 Shane Long. It's not bringing anything to this side. The best that's going to happen, it's like Calvin Phillips last year. We're going to use him he's either use us as a fat camp, and next summer he goes back to Brighton, hits the ground running, or Brighton get a good fee for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've got to address. Now's the time more than ever. I know Earthy's on loan, Potts is on loan, but we've got to start looking at some of our academy players right now to find a solution, because the money isn't going to be there in the summer, and you're about to watch Soufal walk out the door, Fabianski's out the door, Rings is out the door. They're not world beaters, but they are good players to have in a squad.
Yeah.
And realistically, we cannot go into next season hoping that 3 promoted teams, as seems to be the cycle to go back down, that Everton might not settle at Browning Moor Dock, that Wolves might be this bad. Next season, we've got to address this. We've got to address this in the summer somehow. And Potter's got 10 more games of his pre-season, his competitive pre-season left. Because let's be fair, none of those bottom teams are going to get the 6 wins they need to overtake us from where we are now. Yeah. He's got to free it for the next 10 games, because we are going to pick up points somewhere. But it's got to improve. That has got to be better, and we've got to start seeing something next season we can take forward, because at the moment it's not there.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a long, hard summer, I think.
It is going to be a long, hard summer. It's going to be a long, hard season next year, unless we start finding answers to some of the problems we've got in midfield and up front.
Yeah.
And it isn't going to come, I don't think, in the transfer market. Maybe it's time to start giving Guillermo a run. You know, we've got Earthy back. You know, he come in pre-season. Maybe, you know, Lewis Orford will get some minutes in midfield. Maybe Potts coming back to the answer. Maybe there are options there. They're out on loan.
But we've got to find them from somewhere.
The money, yeah, because the money's not there. Because you know, we're not going to find another 150 million, I don't think, to go and spend to buy the players we need. Okay. And the players we've got aren't going to get. You can't commit 15 or 20 million or whatever the buy-in for Sun Cream is, and you're not going to commit the 40 million for Ferguson on this showing. So we've got to go and find the option somewhere, and we've got to find it within this squad, within this youth team. Because something's got to change.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.